Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Kyle, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, since last time, I did a little bit of looking around, and there was a small issue with the save, and basically I had to replay pretty much what was the last 5 or 10 minutes that you guys saw. And I found this nail gun. This is one of the weapons from this DLC, and hopefully there will be some bad guys in here, and I can show you what it does. It's a pretty cool little gun. And, oh shit. There are... Alright, give me a second here. Let me turn my volume down. That got really loud really fast. So there are a lot of bad guys in here. We may die. Alright, so we want to get rid of... Oh, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. That was not a good time to be holding a damn nail gun, I guess. Alright, let's try that again. This time, we know those guys... Oh, it threw us right back in there. So let's see. How do we want to combat this? This is how I'm going to combat it. We're going to fuck these guys up. That ought to do it. Oh, sneak attack critical. All right, that guy's fucked up. This is the Little Devil unique 12.7 millimeter. Oh shit! Unlimited UAV has just signed online. The Pussy Destroyer. The one and only. Wings of Redemption. Unlimited UAV. The last Boy Scout. You know, because it's a camper. But yeah, this is the 12.7 millimeter unique pistol, and it's pretty damn good. It's my favorite pistol, I think. I'd have to give that a little bit more thought, maybe, but definitely my favorite pistol right now. Let's see, arc welder, bottle cap. We're getting a lot of loot, and I think there's going to be one of those commissaries around here. Hopefully soon. One of those little in-game magic stores so that we can sell loot and buy ammo. Blade of the West. So the Blade of the West is like a, you know, their take on the Blade of the East, which was Lanius's weapon in the main story. Lanius being the main henchman of Caesar. Oh, wait, I'm grabbing... Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. I just walked back inside. I've been in the hot tub, like, for 3 hours, so I am super relaxed right now. I thought this would be a perfect time to come in and record some gameplay. Let's see here. Anything else I can drop off? Super Sledge. Give him that helmet. Disarmor. Oh, he can't hold anymore, huh? Alright. We need to find that store sooner than later. I worked out pretty good. I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure what I was going to do about that. I was just going to have to pull out a shotgun and start blasting, but then I saw that I had that stealth boy, and that's one of the beautiful things about this game. You know, you just throw that stealth boy on, and even though we're in the same room, they couldn't see us. Very hard. This is a hard one, so let's see. Nice. And I think I saw, yeah, just out of the corner of my eye, I was like, oh, there it is. Here's the commissary. So it's, oh, he's already doing it. Great. I thought I was going to have to ask him to open it, but he's not. So I'm going to, without being super boring, I'm going to do some quick... Oh, sorry, Eddie. Sorry, Eddie. I didn't mean it. Oh, I didn't mean it. I'm going to do some quick buying and selling here. Okay, so I want to get rid of my heaviest stuff. I'm going to have to repair this stuff because it's no need to explain, but, you know, you get more money for 2 pieces of well-maintained armor than you would from 4 pieces of shitty armor, so I'm going to repair some of this stuff. U.S. Army combat armor. March Trooper. Which one's worth more? So the combat armor's 2,500 at that, and the March Trooper is 4,000 at that. I think I actually want to hang on to this, so I'm gonna repair it with that. Yeah, and we'll put that on and see how it looks. Actually, I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. So get rid of one of these Bowie knives. Those are all in good shape. No point in repairing. Okay, so now let's get back to selling. So I noticed a lot of the comments were saying, and some of the people didn't even recognize my voice, I guess, which I thought was interesting. So everyone was asking, you know, what's the deal with the way I sound over here versus Painkiller already? I don't know much about microphones, despite what some people seem to think now, based on how this one sounds. That's really, I really appreciate it. Everybody seems to like the way it sounds. I'm gonna buy these 3 attachments for the red glare. Yeah, I really appreciate it that that you guys said that and all, but I don't know much about microphones. All I'm doing here, what kind of mic is this? This isn't even my microphone. I'll get back to you on what kind of mic this is. I honestly don't know, but I did get a pop filter on it after the first video, and I'm not doing anything in post production. I'm just recording in Audacity, and I don't know, maybe I did a good job setting the mic up, but for the most part, just, you know, nothing special going on here. Oh, the difference, though, I guess I should say. The difference is, I guess, has something to do with internet connections, with videos getting sent back and forth, the audio getting sent back and forth, you know, getting recorded and then rendered and all that stuff. I guess there's a lot of quality loss. I just sound different over there. This is the same mic I use. So, your guess is as good as mine. Pulse grenade. But I will say that I don't think it sounds that different. When I listen to myself on video, I'm like, yeah, that's how I sound. So, I do think it's a closer representation to my actual voice than what you get on the show. Super Sledge, Thermic Lance. Wow, we had a lot of shit to sell. But we're also buying some pretty expensive stuff too. So sell, 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 sell. I hope everybody's hasn't left already, because this is so fucking boring. I actually think this is fun. Whenever I watch people's Let's Plays, I like to watch them go through their inventory and see what they purchase and what they don't, and try to, and you know, if they're like, oh, if they do something that I would have done too, like as far as you know, picking one thing over another or making certain selections, I'm like, oh yeah, he knew what he's doing. But right now I'm just, you know, stocking up on the ammo that I use a lot. And also I guess we've got plenty of everything. Okay, so that's that. And we are going to go ahead and break out that red glare and modify it with all 3 of these. We got the auto launcher, which increases the fire rate, the far sighting, which increases the zoom level, and the alpha strike, which increases the speed of the rockets themselves. So this thing should be a real treat now. All right. I think there might be some more stuff around here to check out. I just don't want to. I don't want to walk past some safe or something that could have given me, I don't know, some unique weapon or something like that. I know there's a unique. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm definitely going the wrong way now. So I know there's a unique bad guy in this DLC named Roar, like Rawr. He's a giant, unique Deathclaw. It doesn't make sense to say he's a giant unique Deathclaw. He, you know, he's a unique character, but he's a monster, so it's kind of like that. So when you kill him, you can cut off his hand and use the hand to make a unique weapon. I want to do that, so I want to make sure that I don't somehow miss out on killing that giant Deathclaw. What do we have here? Wow, this thing really puts on a show. Like, I don't even care that I've barely even damaged this guy, because that looked really cool. We just got to raise our explosive skill, and then that red glare will be a lot more useful, I think. Right now, it's not crazy effective. What did you have, my friend? Incendiary grenade. Damn it. Wait, why can I only carry that much? Am I okay? Yeah, I guess I am. Alright, so I'm just to keep moving. I'm gonna pop one of those buff outs and help Eddie out over here, because he's just having a really hard time with this guy with the riot shotgun. We fucked that guy up. The riot shotgun is one of my favorite weapons in the game, and it's one of the weapons that I use a lot, and so I didn't bring one with me into this DLC. You know, like on purpose. I wanted to mix it up. I wanted to use weapons that were new to me, so I would sort of have more fun doing this DLC, and you know, I could learn things. I could learn things in the videos, if that makes any sense. So I could play with. My normal loadout is. It's not any of this stuff, actually. It's not a 4570 almost ever. I never do that. It's almost always 308 and 556, and there's a fully auto rifle, and then there's like a long range bolt action gun, and you know, that's it. I don't really mess with any of the other stuff. Oh, also, I guess I should point out, I've got that damn stealth boy on, or I'm wearing that. That's what that armor looks like. Oh, who is fucking with me now? Where is he? There we go. How many are there? Eddie's on fire. I just missed him like 3 times in a row. Alright. Hopefully that does him in. Oh, I got him right in the eye. Alright, so the pistol is definitely not the weapon for this. Let's switch over to our... let's just let riot shotgun. I love the what are they called? The 12 gauge rounds, the beanbag rounds. They're awesome. So you can they inflict fatigue damage on enemies. So if you like spray an enemy down with one, they'll pretty much just lay on the ground paralyzed, and you can finish them off however you want to. You can do anything you want to them. And it's pretty hard with higher end enemies, but with, you know, townsfolk and weaker stuff like that, you can do it. So I'm going to attempt to do it to this guy. Oh, he already spotted me. Hopefully he'll lay down pretty soon. There we go. So this guy is not damaged. Oh, he's getting back up. He's not oh, I'm out of beanbags. Alright, so I guess we'll shoot him with a real gun. Usually they don't get up that fast. Usually they just kind of lay there and they're all fucked up. And you can, I don't know, you can do anything you want to them. That sounds dirtier than I mean it to. This Silence 22 submachine gun, I haven't used it much in game. Look at this, it's just terrible against this guy. But it's based on a gun called the 180, AM 180, and I've shot one of those, and it is a really cool gun. It's that sort of thing on top that looks like a pie pan or something is the magazine, and 22 long rifle ammunition goes in this thing, and it holds. There are varying magazine sizes, but I want to say one of them holds in excess of like 300 rounds. It may be higher than that, but it's a lot. And this thing is fully automatic. It's kind of a submachine gun, and it is a submachine gun, and it has a rate of fire somewhere around 1,500 rounds per minute at least. May have been more than that. But when you open up with this thing, it is just it sounds like a buzzing noise. The rate of fire is so high, and there's no recoil. So if you've ever been to a fair or a carnival, and look at that guy's eyeball right there, and they had one of those fully automatic BB guns where basically they take a BB gun and it's got this hose that runs to it with air pressure and BBs in it, and your goal is to, using 100 shots in a fully automatic BB gun, is to cut out a 5-pointed star on a piece of paper and leave none of the drawing behind. So we're going to get rid of that nuke right there. I just noticed it. I've probably been walking past those for a while. And if you've ever shot one of those, that's the kind of rate of fire we're talking about. Just blistering, just outrageous. And I've only shot it at targets, but I've always wondered, what would happen if you used this thing against, I don't know, let's just say an angry lion or something. I think that would be good. I would like to know what would happen if you opened up with an AM 180 with hollow points on an angry lion. Get right on that. Let's see. Scrap metal. Whoa, wow, stash key. I almost walked away. One of the most interesting pieces of loot we've seen so far, and almost left it. Knife, bone saw. I want a unique weapon. I want the bone saw to be a weapon that I can use. I want him to do sort of a hack and then saw motion. Like, imagine if he chopped you with it like a hatchet and then sawed back and forth 3 times. Or maybe the saw back and forth 3 times was what happened when you held the button down instead of just tapped it. That'd be a cool weapon. That's one of the things I miss about Fallout 3 was that you could get blueprints and make your own weapons. I wish that you could do that in this game. I was really hoping that was part of this game. And the other day I had forgotten that it wasn't, and I was like, hey, how do I do this? I want to make my rocket launcher. I want to make one of those dart launchers, but you can't do that in this game. That's a shame. Oh, I was just up here. Okay. I'm going to stop walking around in circles now and get back on the path to righteousness. So let's see here. Let me fix this radiation issue I have. Oh, wrong fucking button. There we go. You know they're good drugs when your eyesight turns bright red for a couple of seconds after you take them. It almost looked like accessible stairs there for a second. I was like, what? I guess this is the stash. 14 rockets. I don't need MREs. MREs in real life suck. Everybody always thinks that, those things are cool and they want to buy them at Army Navy stores and stuff. That really does look like an accessible ladder, doesn't it? That looks funny. I've never seen that ever, like that covered pipe thing. I say that because most of the Fallout world is made out of the same materials. You'd probably see these same bricks throughout the Mojave. This same yellow paint is used everywhere. That I-beam probably occurs 50 times throughout the game, but I've never seen that covered pipe thing back there, so it kind of struck me as something weird. That's one of the things that video game players take for granted, that we notice things like that quickly. That when we see something like these boxes right here, we immediately hone in on that. And my girlfriend's watched me play before, and I've watched her play, which people hate. Nobody likes to be watched playing a game and to be judged. But you know, I'm watching it and I'm like, right there, you see, we were playing Portal, and I'm like, right there, yeah, just click that, do this, do that, and she's just like, how did you even know to do that? I'm like, well, it doesn't look like everything else. It sticks out. It's out of place. And she's like, oh, I see. And she's keen on the differences between gamers and normal people. She thinks it's really interesting. She reads all these books about how gaming affects the way people learn and all these other things. And I think she's got some good points. She found it really interesting that, you know, whenever I saw something that was out of place, I immediately honed in on that and recognized it as such. Let's see. So let's get back on the mission, I guess. So now that we've got our laser detonator, we need to go back there and set off that nuke too. We're gonna try to get all the nukes detonated because there's an achievement for doing that. And oh, there's a building right here I haven't searched too. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, I'm probably not gonna get them all. Probably not gonna get them all. I just won't. There will be a time when, because I've got this ADD thing, and I mean, just a few seconds ago I was on one topic, and then I started talking about the thing where watching my girlfriend play a video game, and I completely forgot that topic. That topic's gone now. My short-term memory doesn't support things like that. That is that memory's gone. So I'm definitely not going to be able to get all the nukes, but I'm going to try. Am I too close? Guess not. So there was that one, and hopefully there weren't any over there and all in that area. Let's see. This building over here has a computer lockout on it. Ah, the armory. This is where we want to be. Blasphemers. I like that word. B-L-A-S-P-H. B-L-A-S-P-H-E. There. Yeah, that was easy enough. And you guys are telling me to take out the duds. I know. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. I just hate the whole computer hacking thing. And I refuse to get better at it. That's how much I hate it. I refuse to get good at doing it. Alright, so let's see what we've got in here. This looks, for an armory, this doesn't look so cool. There's a case here. I didn't want that. Just a little bit of ammo there. Maybe this guy was packing. Not really. I see that rebreather, but on the chair, but I don't want it. There's some money. Here we go. Here's some stuff. A few rockets. And I think there's a snow globe in this DLC. I guess there's a snow globe in all the DLC now that I think about it, but I don't know where it is. If somebody wants to save me the time of a Google search, where is the bobblehead in this DLC? I'm just curious. I want to grab that. That riot gear is going to be really expensive when repaired because it's in pretty shitty condition, and it's $1,500, $1,600. Ammo everywhere. So this will be the episode for all of you who when I said last time that I was going to keep a lot of the looting and the searching around out of the game, out of the gameplay, you were like, but I like that. That's my favorite part. Well, here you go. This is shaping up to be a half hour of just looting and picking up fusion batteries and stuff. We killed a few enemies along the way, though, but we didn't really progress. We haven't really progressed in the storyline much at all. But that's okay, because it'll be another episode tomorrow. I'm also... I'm trying to think the order I'm going to upload these videos. I definitely want to do, I don't know if it's going to be before this or after this, I want to do some COD 4 stuff. I want to do a live com. Some people were asking for that. I'm thinking, and I think I may have put it in the description asking the question of what game type. It was pretty mixed. A lot of people wanted to see the cage matches. I may do a cage match. Those are just super, super easy to do. That's not. Could do a free-for-all. Those are pretty easy to do. TDM would be easy to do. Search and Destroy, I can't do a live com on that, I don't think, effectively. I'll attempt it, but I usually crank my headset really fucking loud for... Oh, great. I usually crank my headset really fucking loud for that, and by the time... If I'm trying to talk to you guys with my headset cranked up really loud, it's not going to go well. If I can't hear myself talk, I can't make any sense of anything. Which probably doesn't make any sense to you, but it's the way it is. Oh, look at this guy. This guy looks like fucking Shredder from the Ninja Turtles. By the way, his 12.7 just kicks ass. This is a badass gun. Blister. This guy's name was Blister. He's got a flamer. Some human flesh. Like, that's what he's got on him. Hey, bro, what you got on you? Oh, you know, $20. Why, $100. Some incendiary grenades. Got my beast helmet on. You know how I do. Got a stim pack just in case. And, you know, some human flesh. Oh. Human flesh. Yeah, you know. What are you going to do with it? You know, snack. A snack. Yeah, human flesh snack. No, this guy's got dog meat. Like, this guy's just as bad. What? The level of crazy between seeing a stranger walking around with a handful of dog meat and human meat is pretty close. They're both fucking psychos, right? Unless you're in Korea. There's nothing wrong with eating dog. I would eat dog. If it were prepared. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go into a restaurant and order dog, because then I would be literally supporting the murder of a dog. You know, if I walk in there and I'm like, yeah, give me the beagle burger, they have to go out and slaughter a beagle for that, right? Like, that's not just something they have ready and on hand, is it? Like I'm guessing there's a beagle somewhere and they're gonna go back there and shoot it in the head if it's lucky. I couldn't do that. But if I were in one of those situations where I'm just really, really hungry and I know there's not going to be any food anytime soon and there hasn't been any food for like the last day and a half, we're eating not just a dog. I'll eat my dog. And I've got a dog I like. Before somebody's like, hey, you hate your dog. I've got a dog I like. I'd eat the dog that I like after about a day and a half. Look at this cocksucker shooting flares. Oh, I got him right in the head. So it looks like we've got another... What's this guy? Oh, they're both tough. I think I hit them both, and they just took it. Definitely hit him that time. So, as we're progressing here, these bad guys are getting more and more badass. Looks like they're in groups of 4 or 5, and... Look at you. Missed. Looks like they're in groups of 4 or 5. Get that gun away from him. He doesn't need that. And they're really, really well armed. They've got stuff like anti-material rifles, which is what I'm holding right now. They've got good armor. They've got pretty much just high-end everything. This guy had a brush gun. A couple of different grenades. And I'm guessing that the new trend is going to be that we're going to run into... like a, you know, kind of a unique bad guy mixed into the bunch occasionally, like Blister over there. I think his name was Blister. I'm just going to drop that. Don't need to carry that. Guess this leads to nowhere. Let's see here. I want to find some cool stuff. Like, I feel like we've just been finding the same old, same old. I've got my, I've got the nail gun. I got the red glare and the laser designator. So I guess that's some cool stuff that I've picked up so far. And also that U.S. military combat armor. That's a good find. But I want something else. Here's some rockets. Got another stealth boy. The stealth boy is my favorite piece of gear. If you're gonna be dealing with death claws or any kind of enemy that is actually dangerous, you've just got to have them. You can be an inch away from death and throw a stealth boy on, and you're good again. You know, you've got time to regroup, medicate yourself, take some drugs, reload, and get back in the fight. Wow, that was a big fucking explosion. That was a lot of stuff. I am supposed to go this way, right? This looks precarious. This is a little worrisome. I see the line of sight is starting to get longer. That's usually when you start seeing death claws. Enter collapsed overpass tunnel. Oh, that's a door. It's a magical, not really there door. All right, well, I think this is a good point to shut this one down, and this will be our Scavenger episode. So, hope you guys liked it. If you did, like I always say, be sure to drop a like on the video. That's one of the things that was always cool about the subscribers that I had before. Like, I would talk to them about, you know, what I was trying to do with the channel and the ways they could help me, and people were always more than happy to help out. And in the same sense, whenever I don't even want to carry that human flesh. Now I'm the guy. Now I'm the motherfucker walking around the human flesh. But just as, you know, they would help me out with that sort of thing, I was always really quick to reply to comments, and if somebody wanted a certain type of video, you know, to try to do that for people. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.